Have you ever wondered what it takes to become the best version of yourself? Well, the journey to self-improvement is a fascinating one, filled with twists, turns, and a lot of self-discovery. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging your current beliefs, and embracing change. It's about growth, learning, and becoming more than what you are today. But before we delve deeper into this journey, let's understand what self-improvement is. It's a continuous process of self-reflection and self-awareness, where you evaluate your thoughts, behaviors, and actions. It's about identifying your strengths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and taking steps to enhance the former and overcome the latter. Becoming the best version of oneself isn't a destination you reach one fine day. It's a journey, an ongoing process of growth and change. Every day is a new opportunity to learn, to grow, to improve. It's not about perfection, but about progress. Not about comparing yourself to others, but about being better than you were yesterday. At the heart of this journey lies self-awareness. It's about recognizing who you are, understanding your emotions, your desires, and your aspirations. It's about knowing your values, your beliefs, and what drives you. Self-awareness is the starting point of this journey, the compass that guides you through your path of self-improvement. Just as important is self-reflection. It's about taking a step back and analyzing your actions, your decisions, your successes, and your failures. It's about learning from your past, understanding your present, and planning for your future. It's about asking yourself tough questions and being honest with your answers. Self-reflection is the tool that helps you identify areas of improvement and chart your course of action. So, are you ready to embark on this journey? Are you ready to challenge yourself? To grow, to evolve, and to become the best version of yourself? Remember, the journey to becoming the best version of oneself starts with a single step. So, take that step today. Embrace the journey, embrace the change, embrace the new you. Change, though daunting, is an integral part of our journey. Picture yourself as a seed, nestled in the earth's nurturing soil. Just as a seed must break open to sprout and grow, we too must break free from our comfort zones to evolve and progress. Embracing change is a bit like learning to dance in the rain. It's not about waiting for the storm to pass, but about learning to move with the rhythm of life's unpredictabilities. Change can be a catalyst for growth, leading us to new experiences, fresh perspectives, and unexplored paths. It can inspire us to think differently, act courageously, and live more fully. However, change isn't always easy. It can be uncomfortable, even scary. But remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. So, when change comes knocking, don't shy away. Welcome it. Embrace it. Because it is through change that we become the best version of ourselves. So don't fear change. Instead, accept it as an opportunity for growth. Ever heard of the saying, "We are what we repeatedly do"? It's a profound thought, isn't it? It suggests that our habits, those daily actions we often perform without even thinking, have a significant impact on who we become. It's not far-fetched to say that our habits are like a mirror, reflecting our personality and our life's path. Think about it for a moment. Each day is filled with small decisions, actions, and routines that become ingrained over time. These are our habits, and they can be positive or negative. Maybe you're in the habit of reaching for a cup of coffee first thing in the morning, or perhaps you're someone who always makes time for a daily run. These habits, no matter how small, shape our days and, ultimately, our lives. So, how can we cultivate positive habits? First, you need to identify the habits you want to develop. Let's say you want to start reading more. That's a great habit to cultivate. The next step is to make it easy for yourself to do this habit. Maybe you can keep a book on your bedside table, or download an audiobook for your daily commute. But what about breaking those negative habits? Well, it's not always easy, but it's certainly possible. Start by becoming more aware of your actions. Notice when you're engaging in the habit you want to break, and then ask yourself why you're doing it. Understanding the why can often help you figure out how to stop. Then, try to replace the negative habit with a positive one. If you're trying to cut down on screen time, for instance, you could replace it with a habit like reading or going for a walk. It's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort to cultivate new habits and break old ones. But every small step you take, is a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, habits are the building blocks of our lives. Choose them wisely. The world is a university and everyone in it is a teacher. Imagine a world where you never stop learning, a world where each day brings a chance to acquire new skills, to broaden your perspective, and to embrace the joy of discovery. That world isn't a figment of your imagination. It's the world you live in right now. Understanding the importance of continuous learning is pivotal to becoming the best version of you. It's not about accumulating facts or figures. It's about nurturing a mindset of growth, a mindset that sees every experience as a chance to learn, to adapt, and to evolve. So, how do we cultivate this learning mindset? Firstly, it's all about curiosity. Allow yourself to be intrigued by the world around you. Ask questions, seek answers, and don't be afraid to dive deep into topics that captivate you. Curiosity is the fuel that powers the engine of learning. Next, embrace challenge. View it not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity. Every challenge you face is a lesson waiting to be learned. It's a chance to test your mettle, to stretch your abilities, and to grow beyond your current boundaries. Thirdly, be open-minded. The world is a kaleidoscope of ideas, perspectives, and cultures. Open-mindedness allows you to appreciate this diversity, to learn from it, and to incorporate it into your own worldview. Finally, make learning a habit. Set aside time each day to learn something new, whether it's reading a book, watching a documentary, or even learning a new word. Small, consistent steps can lead to significant growth over time. Remember, learning isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's a lifelong commitment to personal growth and self-improvement. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to learn. It's an endless, exciting cycle of discovery and growth. Keep in mind, when you stop learning, you stop growing. Taking care of your mind and body is just as important as any other aspect of self-improvement. Remember, the journey to becoming the best version of yourself is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's essential to maintain your health and well-being, both physically and mentally, to keep up the pace. Start by prioritizing sleep. A well-rested mind is more alert, creative, and focused. Next, nourish your body with wholesome foods. You wouldn't put cheap fuel in a high-performance vehicle, would you? Similarly, your body needs quality fuel to function optimally. Then make time for physical activity. Exercise releases endorphins, the body's feel-good hormones, and boosts your mood and energy levels. Don't forget about mental self-care. Practice mindfulness, engage in activities that make you happy, and don't hesitate to seek help when you need it. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. One of the most significant traits of successful people is their unwavering persistence. Imagine a river constantly flowing, carving its path through the hardest of rocks, not through sheer power but through its unwavering persistence. It's a testament to the power of persistence in shaping our world, and more importantly, in shaping us. The journey to becoming the best version of ourselves is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's not about the intensity of our efforts, but the consistency. It's about showing up, every day, rain or shine, ready to take another step towards our goals. The road can be long, and the climb steep, but every step we take brings us closer to our destination. So, how do we cultivate this persistence? Firstly, we need to understand that setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. Every failure carries with it a valuable lesson, a nugget of wisdom that makes us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Embrace them, learn from them, and use them to fuel your journey forward. Secondly, we must remain passionate about our goals. Passion is the fire that keeps us going when times get tough. It's the light at the end of the tunnel that keeps us moving, even when we feel like giving up. Keep that passion alive, nurture it, let it guide you. Lastly, persistence requires patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will the best version of yourself be. It's a process that requires time, effort, and a lot of patience. So, be patient with yourself. Celebrate your small victories. They are proof of your progress and a testament to your persistence. Remember, the journey to becoming the best version of yourself is not always easy, but with persistence, it's definitely possible. So keep going. Keep striving. Keep persisting. Because every step you take, every hurdle you overcome, brings you one step closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. So, are you ready to embark on this journey to become the best version of yourself? We've traversed the path of self-improvement together, acknowledging the need to embrace change, be it big or small. We've discovered the significance of nurturing positive habits and the magic they can bring to our lives. We've learned that the journey to personal growth never ends, and that there's something new to learn every day. We've recognized the importance of self-care, understanding that we can't pour from an empty cup. And finally, we've found that persistence is a powerful force, capable of breaking through even the most formidable barriers. It's time to take the first step. It's time to embrace change, cultivate positive habits, keep learning, practice self-care, and persist. It's time to become the person you've always wanted to be. Remember, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Start your journey today,